Does something. There we go. Hey, Rob Smith here. It's October the 27th, 2024 for now. And something went wrong there. I don't know what happened. It's probably something I did this time. I'll admit, I think I probably did some when I was trying to connect and I didn't connect quite right. Sorry about that. So here I am with a gingerbread man. And if this is making you hungry, fine. Then bring me some gingerbread men. For those of you who are hungry, you deserve what you get. Is that? Let's see. Let me. What I might do is I might clean off the screen just because I meant to do it. I've actually. Hello, Hope. I am actually asleep, or a bit asleep. Andrea knows this. I'm a bit sleepy. Um, I feel better than I did. Excuse me, I'm cleaning the screen here. Um, but I wasn't feeling. I've been feeling well today, and I'm not alone. Apparently, a lot of folks not feeling well. There we go. There's a tickle stick. Yes, tickle stick. How tickled I am. All right. And, oh yeah, I need to put the kitties back up here. But hello, little kitties, all saying hello, hello. All right, there we go. Put that back. So the guys say when I'm flag waving and sign waving, which I was doing ad nauseum on Friday. And I'll be doing again, I guess, on maybe on it looks like now, maybe doing that on Wednesday also. Okay, I'm just to start things. Oh, actually, I have something to start. Well, I already have this here, so let's do this. Let's go ahead. We'll add this to the fray and see what happens. So let's see what comes out of this Kinder egg. Good golly, show you what is this. All right, so this is. I have no idea. Oh, there's something else in here. There's a note. There's a little message. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone. What is this thing? It folds. Secret mess. Oh, I bet I know what this does. All right, sometimes you get little painting kits. No kidding. This little Kinder thing's a painting kit. I think is what this is. Well, I gotta find the instructions of this one. This doesn't make sense. No, I don't understand what this is. Oh, so what this does, you take this and I don't know what you do with it. This is weird. All right, so, and maybe too much for even explanation here for whatever this does or is. I'm tired. I've been napping. It's been a long day. I'm not really long. I've just not been feeling well. And a lot of folks I know are not feeling well. I can't make this. I don't know. Sometimes you need some concentration. This is something you just do live. It's not this. I don't know what this does. Why don't you break it? Again, this may be an example of something where don't do this for little children. If I can't figure it out, if I can't figure this out, nobody else is. Well, a 5-year-old isn't. Maybe a 4-year-old, but no 5-year-old. I don't know how that. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. This is too confusing. Um, that's what it is. It's supposed to look like that, but I don't know what that is. How confusing. So it looks like you're supposed to do something, and then you take this, and I guess you put water on it, and then it makes a picture appear. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so they've gotten too clever for their own good here. That's a little too clever for their own good. Because I'm confused. But that doesn't matter. I have something to work from here. Because I was speaking to our friend Andrea just a little bit ago. And I have something to work from. I just need a pen to do it with. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. What was it we were talking about? Oh, yes. Okay. I haven't done this in a while. I need to get Dickie Joe Mullen there. And they said, I hope this week's going to be very busy, it looks like. Um, very, very busy. How are you all doing? What have you all been doing today? Anyone been skeet shooting? And if not, why not? Explain yourselves. There's perfectly good skeet, and you need to be shooting skeet. Oh my goodness, great. Okay, I'm God, look all the writing up here. Oh, most of it's all hello. Well, I can just say one hello and cover everybody. Thank you all for being. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. But leaned a little too far. frankly, I think I'm still somewhat affected by Friday. Friday, I did about 6.8 miles, I think was total. And my body's still not feeling good from that. And I haven't had my bananas. I like eating bananas, but my bananas were taken out of the cart. And shells cost too much. They're only a quarter each, aren't they? You get them out of the gum machines, can't you? I think I saw there's gum machines with some good Riot 44. It's running out of ink, but that's okay. It doesn't stop me. I need to lie down for a little bit, so I did real quickly. And I've actually gotten up and got everything set up, ready to go, and do it in time. But something went wrong when I started this today, and wouldn't connect to video and make sure it's still connecting. Y'all, I'm still there, so I guess I am. Is it clear? Clear enough? Let's see if we can move this over a little bit. Adjust it thusly. Hopefully that's a little better. Ooze. Oh, I'm gonna do a little. Let's make sure. Okay, I'll keep going. So, what are you all doing? If you're not buying, what do you have against buy? The other, of course, we got. Of course, you always go to the seashore. There's a lot of shells at the seashore. At least that's what how the song goes. At least that I'm familiar with. So Hope's here. How are things at the antique place today? They're having a big sale there. You saw any bridges while you were there? Well, they should some bridges and some. This week's got a lot going on. A lot happening. I need to find something to do on Thursday the 31st because I don't want to be. I was talking to Andrea and it occurred to me that I'm in an apartment complex and there are children here, and I've not had to deal with the Halloween thing in a while, and I really don't know if I'm. I mean, it's been when I lived in Ocala, there were no children around. And if there were, they seemed to go somewhere else because they never came to my door. And then so that was 18 years. Before that, I was in a Apopka, and I don't recall children. And I would usually be back then. I was booked a lot on Halloween or Thanksgiving, whichever you wish it to be. It's always embarrassing, you know. You get the turkey ready, you get everything, you get the turkey base, you cook it all day, you put all the garnish around it, yeah, you have it all plate full, you do the stuffing, you have all ready, you put it out on the table, and everyone's wearing Halloween costumes because you've got the wrong day. Because it's just the same day. I just get Thanksgiving, Halloween, the same, right? I don't know. All right, where am I? It really doesn't go that bad because they open up their Halloween bags. You can just toss a drumstick in or gizzards or something. Tell them to go away. I got to do something. Hey, Hope and Dennis, you all need hey, Thursday night, you need someone to come over and clean the gutters of your house. This will give me an excuse, something to do. I don't want to be here. I love children, but I don't mind. But I don't know what I do. It's been so long since I've done anything Halloween. It really has. I hadn't even thought of it until just a couple hours ago. Oh. I'm actually making this all up. I had no plan in the world of doing this like this. So I'll put a hat on because I like putting hats on people. But that's only because if you don't know, Hope and Dolphin aren't far away from me. Well, of course, I could do it if you're upstate New York. Oh yeah, I got to drive upstate New York, go clean the gutters up. But I'll be right back, kiddies. I used to look forward to Halloween, but I just haven't been involved in it so long. And I don't have a doorbell here. They have to bang on the door, and I don't want that to happen. I hadn't thought of it. They probably have some rule here. You're not allowed to Halloween here. Probably do. That's where our friend who's with us, who might join us here, Teresa Farrington in Oklahoma. She has been at a trunk or treat event. She spent 3+ hours, 3.5 hours driving there, back one way and back again. It's an event in Oklahoma City at a big church, and they're doing trunk or treat. I really wish they would keep her just corral Halloween as it should be on the 31st. That's it. There is no, you don't do it the day before, don't do it the day after 31st, as it should be, if you're going to do it. It's very, but people seem to, like they celebrate Christmas for six months or so. It's something I saw. I was looking up a YouTube thing when I was talking. Andrew was talking about our YouTube channel I have, and I saw that commentator Michael Savage had done something about how Americans are spending more time and money on Halloween than on Christmas. That's amazing. That's probably true. I'm going to take a picture of this. I was at Sam's Club, and it was interesting because there were Christmas trees and Halloween trees right beside each other. It was so strange. So what are people thinking these days? It's like they're the same. Did you know that? And I like the idea that Halloween people congregate as a community and give candy and things away, but it should only be done on the one day. It should not be. I shouldn't be hearing about Halloween today, or tomorrow, or any day but the 31st, and it goes away, and that's it. You'll give. If I'm next time in a situation, I can think about it at least a week in advance. I'll be ready for a Halloween thing. I'm not ready. I got too much going on. Wednesday, I think I'm sign waving again. Friday, I'm sign waving. Wednesday or Thursday, I'm to go to a meeting. What the heck is that meeting? I forgot now. Somewhere, and I've got something on the second, and then that's another. That's the and on the 4th and on the 5th. I may even have something Friday. Oddly enough, the one day I don't have anything right now planned, I don't think it's Thursday. How'd that happen? Like people read newspapers anymore. We see a lot of trick or treat signs. Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff going on. 900-foot driveway, 42 acres of peacefulness. What's this? I'll bet you can't. Even get solutions. I don't think many people go outside. Oh, congratulations for that! You sold 2 bracelets and a ring. See, no, no, Dolphin, you don't sell the postcards. You actually sell the bridges. So the postcards say "bridge for sale." They'll buy the. Tell them go, then go on those bridges. How are they gonna know? By the time they find the bridges, it won't matter anyway. You'll be long gone. I remember going to a Florida Historical Society annual meeting. I can't remember where that was. I can't remember when that was. I think it was in the 90s. Anyway, there's a great presentation done about the old swing bridges that we used to have here in Florida. I believe none exist now. I think there was two then still around. God, I used to know where one of those was, and I can't remember. But I think they're all gone. Contractors want things rebuilt all the time so they can make money. They can't make money if you keep it around. It doesn't matter. It's not a matter if it's like the 7 Mile bridge in the Keys. You're just never going to build it any better. I may have said this before. One time, some contractors went out to the 7 Mile bridge and said, "This bridge will last another 100 years." What followed was, within a month or less, some other contractors are gone out there and said, "This bridge is going to fall down in 5 years. You got to replace it immediately." And it was all lies and stupid stuff, because the contractors can't have people saying things are going to last a long time. They can't make money if that was the case. Good bridges, a well built road, a correctly built road, should last 20 to 25 years. Most do not. Most are watering down. I know this is a fact. They're watering down the asphalt so that the asphalt doesn't last long. So instead of lasting 10 or 20 years, the asphalt lasts maybe 5, maybe. You can see that around where we are, Palm Bay. I think I saw that when I went through Deltona too. I was on some roads and saw I don't know how old the asphalt had been laid. But yep, because if the road guys can lay down stuff that only lasts 5 years, they have another job in 5 years, and another job in 5 years, and another five. And because people get elected and unelected, and people change, no one pays attention. Plus, a lot of these politicians make money because the contractors make money. Yeah, it's rotten. Yep, I worked there. I know. So I was talking to Andrea. And she mentioned she had some cherubs and a bench. So here's the bench, and I don't know why this angel's flying like this quiet. Somewhere, I'm supposed to be in the front. Actually, this is drying out, so I might be able to get a nifty little. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. You get it. Yeah. So take that bridge and sell it to somebody, and then don't take it down. Keep the bridge up and sell the next one too. You just keep selling the bridge and sell the. There's so many people from out of state, they won't know what they're doing anyway. They'll do bide and bide and bide. If you do your things right, you should be able to have that booth with those postcards with a bridge. You should be able to sell a bridge at least 10 or 15 times. Yep. That's a sign of a good salesperson. My father could have done that. He was good to get people to do things they weren't planning to do. Let's put a bunch of angels in here. How about that? Anyway, I thought our friend Melissa, who's joined us, and I don't believe she's here with us now. I don't know. I can't see who's with us. I just got good. Oh, there's 8 watching. Hold on, let me get another angel in here. Put a little angel back here behind. Of course, maybe this is a bad sign for this guy. Oh, got little wings. Yeah, we gotta get old. Gotta get Dickie Joe. I gotta get those. My. I'll get some more messages out to Facebook and see if I can get anything done. I now know kind of what has to be done. I don't know if it's too. They say I have 170 odd days now. I guess I'm probably down to 100 or 130 or something. There's angels and flying around. I'll put another one back here just for fun. Put angels all over the place. They're all around. Of course, it's a little, if you see it in your picture now. Give me 1 million. That's right. It's easy. Just buy your bridges while they're hot. All right. So how's that? Oh gosh, you can't see it. I didn't realize I was cutting off part of it. Oh. I can move that up a little bit. All right. So let's see. We got things going on about bridges. Bridge over the River Kwai. I wish I wasn't so tired. I'd be awake. But I took a real quick little nap. It's something in the weather, and our friend Melissa is not feeling well, and Andrea's not feeling all that well. It's something's happening. I even checked the barometer. But I didn't get to bed till after 5 this morning, and noises upstairs got me up at 9. So sleeping has not been. I meant to take a nap, but I just didn't in the end. Now here's the thing: when I draw things like bridges, this is going to look like a cherub again. I don't like it look like a. Make sure it makes it look more like a little boy. Let's do a little boy, so I don't try to keep away from the little girl cherub look. And also step away a little bit here. Maybe you can slow down. Thank you all for being here. Do like this if you get a chance. I appreciate it. You go there and click that little thumbs up thing. And if you want to subscribe, it's up to you. I download a lot of videos of these lives. Yesterday, and I'm gonna start getting out a bunch of sped up versions. I was gonna do that today, but I've also been on the phone a lot today too. I'm gonna give him a little vest. I think that sounds like fun. Let's give him a little vest. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be out at so many things, how I'm going to do lives. I'm so close to doing a full, almost, well, I have a full month of drawings. I've done all lives except one day. I think it was the 2nd of October I messed up. But I still did one for the day. This is the longest stretch. I think in years, I've gotten so close. And of all times when I'm in the situation I'm in right now, I'm pulling this off as silly. I admit it helps knowing you all are coming by to participate in the shenanigans. Whoops. There we go. Have this bridge come over here. Bridges are actually not easy to build. It takes some work. make sure this looks like he's crossing. Get this here. Am I on the screen still? Okay, I'm not checking that enough. That's a weird little bridge I've done. That's a really, really tall. That's really tall. I shouldn't have made it so tall. So I've done that almost 4 feet, according to the child I've drawn. Maybe 4.5. Ye gods, shouldn't be that tall. Oh well. I just came across some pictures. When I was with the city and we were doing projects, I'd sometimes go out and I do take pictures of an area, like in a street corner. They talking about doing a sidewalk. I'd take pictures and then I'd superimpose a sidewalk in there. And this we're talking about 20 odd years ago. It was very. I was kind of creating something that didn't exist at the time. Now it's pretty common. So it would have been late 90s or so. And I've come across some of those pictures because I took them with my own camera, got them developed myself. I didn't charge, taxpayers didn't pay for it. I did it myself. Because actually, they were, I have them here. What did I do with those? Hopefully you all have your frosty root beer with you. I've got my frosty root beer. Let me take a slug of root beer here. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff there. I'm going to share with you something I have of my collection of stuff is this front. 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 Get it right. Front. But here's if for those of you who remember, people like younger, well, Dolphin would have no idea what this does, probably, or he probably does because he knows things older. Younger people, they have no idea. This is a pricing thing, and it works. It's got. I'm jamming it because I'm hitting it wrong. What's interesting, it has the words "Made in the USA." I better hide this before someone finds it. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that happened. What did I do there? I accidentally, look at a mess I made. But if I would, here, can I do this? Yeah, it's stamps. Oh, I've got it, yeah, because I don't have this well healed. But anyway, it works. I just messed it all up. Oops. Because I'm trying to do something on a corner here. Isn't that neat, though? I don't know where I got it. I might have gotten it at George Stewart. It was George Stewart used to be an office place in Orlando. But, oh, here's the name of the company. It's by Eagle Zephyr. Eagle Zephyr. Isn't that nifty? Neat little things I'm hiding about. That's pretty cool. You don't see those things much. I lost a lot of stuff in the move, but there are a few things like that I still got. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm sorry, my sinuses are still a mess. It's something. Our weather really is awful in Florida. I don't know why people move here. There are a lot of dumb people. Don't believe me? Look how people vote on November 5th. Yes. Not sure what I'm going to do about November 5th yet. I'm hoping there's going to be a watch party somewhere, but I haven't. I've been inquiring, and I'm not hearing an answer, but I'm not surprised considering where I am. And they seem to do things at the. I think they'd have like. Actually, maybe there's some cattails here. Right? Maybe some cattails. Feel free to type stuff you think that you might find here. This little child is. It's neat that this thing's running out of ink. Give me a lot more of. If you know what something I'm doing here, I'm actually making this bridge smaller, thinner than it was. Just going over it and over it. A for sale sign on this bridge. Oh, maybe there's a. Yeah, what kind of tipped me off about the Halloween, I was talking to Andrea, I was hearing these little children outside. Actually, I was talking to our friend Teresa Farrington in Oklahoma and hearing children. And I actually looked out there. Usually I look out here, there's nobody here. It's like Zombieville. But why I'm giving him, drawing aliens, something. Reminded me, oh, Halloween's coming up. These could be. I'm hearing a bunch of little children outside right now. Even if I had a candy, I would not. Halloween is the 31st, period. I don't. Like, I'm not giving out Christmas presents on December the whatever. I'm real particular about that. Birthdays and holidays. All right. Some little. If you forget, I hear. Oh, anytime I hear someone's mentioning, I was with yesterday, mentioning the word troll, or it was the other day or someday. Yeah, it was Friday, actually. Golly, it's Sunday. These are, to me, this would be a troll. He has a beard. Or some little. Uh, I'm not saying this is a bad troll or a good troll or any troll. He's just a troll of some sort underneath the bridge. I never really understood the whole troll thing under the bridge. I remember I read one of the stories and it didn't make any sense to me at all. Why would a troll live under a bridge? And then, of course, there's a whole thing about how the troll house cookies, you have the cookies made in that tree or something. I don't know. It's all good. It's a little bit too confusing for me. Okay, now watch. I'm actually going to pay attention to this sort of thing. I can't help it. It's just me. I get concerned about this stuff. It wouldn't quite work engineering wise, but I do think about all this stuff. As silly as it seems. Let's actually go dark all the way across here. So the grasses. If you should always have tall grasses around the water's edge. It keeps the water healthy, and the fish happy, and the frogs happy. Catches nutrients and debris you don't want in your water. Good thing. I was talking to my friend. I was on the phone a lot today. Now, the more I think about it, talking to my friend Laura Lee Thompson earlier. A project that's kind of fallen by, it has definitely fallen by the wayside. I'll be working on. I was talking about it enough during these lives, my back Facebook days. But I'm working on this horseshoe crab thing. Finally, going to get the wording, and I get that done. It's been on hold because she has her mother's 92 and been having some troubles, and she lost her brother. And Laura Lee was trying to take care of both of them. And Laura Lee has the restaurant Dixie Crossroads. So we were talking about this event on coming up Monday, and we were talking about, oh yeah, it's gonna be there at this crossroads. Oh yeah, she said yes, yeah, I'll definitely be there. Yes, yes. I said, well, I'm gonna be there too. She said, oh good, yes, yes, we're gonna start there in the afternoon. I said, oh, I thought it was in the evening. She said, oh no, it was in the afternoon. And we started going. Suddenly we realized we were talking about two different events. She's got an event going on there Friday, not Monday. So I did offer to help her on Friday. But I've got something else going on Friday too, which is the sign waving, which is actually, I got to put precedent to that because we only got till next Tuesday and it's over. Well, it's probably going to take a week to get results for some of it. Maybe, probably. You know, it takes a little bit to cook the books, so. Yeah, there are recipes all over the internet about how to cook books. It's all there. It's a number of friends were concerned about after the election, people getting violent on the left. Things don't go their way. And it's possible. They've been violent before, so they might be violent again. But I don't think so. I think they're wrong because that was a different situation. I don't know. I think it's all wrong. I'm very find that silly stuff. The toll troll, yes. One reason I don't like the troll story is, and why I don't think children should be looking scary and all, is that I just don't see why we want to get our children scared with stories about things under scary things. I think it's horrendous that children are watching some of these horror films where people are ripped in half. I don't think children need to see that stuff. Why can't children see happy things? That's actually why I don't care for this story. I don't care for the gingerbread man story because it's a scary story in the end. This one, oddly enough, isn't because they're chasing him and he ends up there by the. I guess he's saved, but the actual gingerbread man story is a scary story about him being eaten. Now I like see this. Here's something I had when I was young. Pop up knock knock book. Isn't this cool? Look at the cartooning. I was just sharing my friend Jim Fern. I came across a Jacksonville Zoo. Maybe I'll post that if you're on my Facebook page. I'll post that. But it's got a neat little cartoon of a what the heck of a monkey. I know it's a zoo. So the cartoon of a monkey, a cartoon of the whole zoo. No name, no signature. Came from about 1960. Have no idea who did it. Lost to time. And Jim says, as a comic book artist, he did stuff for DC and sometimes they jam a number of artists to get make the deadline. Hold on, let me snap my fingers here. Can't do that with my broken hand. This one works. And they wouldn't sign it. And today, no one has no idea. In fact, he doesn't even remember back to some of those projects whether everybody was inking and penciling different things or different comics. It's just gone anyway. So here's this by Random House, Bennett Cerf. Greatly recommend the book At Random by Bennett Cerf. Great book about books and how Random House got created, and the hilarious Bennett Cerf. But this is from I got this when I was little, and I still have this today. It's in very good shape. You can pull, and there's cookies, Troll House cookies, right there. This is a nifty little pop-up. No. I'm sorry, it does have attribution. Dave Chambers. There you go. Dave Chambers drew this. Who Dave Chambers is, where he is today. Well, this is 50 years old. This is 50 years old. You lift this. Here's a parrot. It's in very good shape. No, I will not be selling this. I don't think I meant to show this to my sister. Next, hopefully, isn't that great? Again, children should see happy things. This is neat. Look, see, look. Why can't children see happy things? I like also the design. It's different colors, circle, circle, circle in a square, circle. Just missing. You heard Peter Marshall died in August. Isn't that too bad, Peter Marshall? The Turner Classic Movie cruise is going on, and there's 92-year-old Rita Moreno, and the Mills sisters, Juliet and oh, help me, who's the other? I can't think of her name. Anyway, they're the daughters of the great actor John Mills, who was a great actor, but movies were changing in the '60s, so they weren't doing such great films like Mills had done. So they're doing these like James Mason found the same problem: lousy films, horror films, all this vampire nonsense, and so they found themselves in rotten films. It's too bad. We're seeing that kind of happen today. But I just think this is neat. I think this is neat. See, this guy bounces around. I bent his. But actually, this has not been in a bag. It's just been kept in pretty good shape for a long, long time. But I had this when I was little. I could probably clean that, but there you go. Pop up, knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even do any of those, did I? So, knock, knock. Who's there? Swarm. Swarm who? Swarm enough to go swimming. There you go. You've been warned. Oh, here, great story. Speaking of great stories, yeah, here's Stormhaven by Frank Slaughter, which I may have shown before, but hard to find book. I've got a few different copies, different editions. This needs to be taped. Anyway, these are kind of stories that they do films of with John Mills and the great actors. No, can't do them no more. And couldn't do them in the '60s, so they ended up turning to slosh. Too bad. Right, so what this needs is, let's do it here like this. Just trees give you an opportunity to get a more interesting story. Keeps the picture. Sorry that girl was here. What was her name that she was here for a little bit? She disappeared real quickly. I think she got offended by, I don't know what. Dashed off. She's asking artist advice. If you know folks want some advice, you can come on here and ask, and I'll give you some ideas and thoughts. And at heart, I'm a teacher. I'm not an artist, but I can teach. There we go. I was going to scribble in something back here. Give a sense of... Maybe we'll put a butterfly up here. Maybe the little child's chasing a butterfly. How about that? There's a little butterfly. Maybe the butterfly has a machine gun. And no. What is wrong with you? How dare you? Machine... How unrealistic. They don't make machine guns that small. Just put another little tree up back in here. Something else, children. Oh, so live video, Swampy, Florida. See, I need my Facebook page. That's the other reason I need to get back. I need to get back to the real Swampy, Florida page. But I'll be posting, hopefully, I gotta get those. We're making videos. We made a video, and I haven't been able to get to it. About to go make another video. I need to make sure I get time to get them done, put it together and out there. It's just time. Get back into the horseshoe crab. That's going to be. It's just a two-sided page that's going to. Laura Lee teaches about horseshoe crab and the importance of them and how they live and what they are. A lot of people have no idea, don't understand them. And she teaches about it, so she's going to use this as a handout to educate folks. And we're going to actually include it also in this Indian River Lagoon book. But I got to get this horseshoe crab thing done first, and then I'll get to Indian River Lagoon. But I did warn her today. I see this project lasting a long time. Just because it's taken me this long to finally get a hold of her. I've been trying to get a hold of her since August. But I think because these history meetings are going to increase, and most of them involve her to some extent, I'll be able to, now that we're restarting them again, I'll be able to get a hold of her more. We can get this off dead center. And the political stuff will be done. So how's that look? This doesn't look like it goes over his head much enough. I'll just make sure he looks more hidden. He looks a little too forward. What are we doing time-wise? 8:51. How's my battery doing? Oh, I'm off the page. If you can't handle feedback, anything creative is the last thing you should be doing. It's sad what's considered acting. Yeah. Yes, it is. If you saw the painting I posted of the fellow, I'm forgetting his name now. Payne, I think it was Payne. But he was a celebrity in South Orange County, Florida, back in the 1800s, late 1800s. He'd go around playing his banjo. He was, as I said, he was a Taylor Swift of his time, around Orlando and South Orlando. It was hard finding musicians back then. It wasn't easy to buy a harmonica. If you were little and remember growing up, it was hard to buy a harmonica. I remember I wanted to get a harmonica when I was little and couldn't. Now you can go get one for almost a plastic one for $1. But we shouldn't be. We don't want to be supporting China. We need to be getting them made here. That's what's neat about that stamp being made in America. Imagine how much this thing costs today. How much this would cost to make this here in the States. It would cost you probably $200 to buy it off the shelf. I don't know. I should look for the price. Oh, wait a minute. What else is in here? Oh, so it's stamped paid. City Drugstore. Can you read what that says? City Drugstore. That is coming apart down there, isn't it? I can't tell where it is. I'll have to get a magnifying glass. Unless you can read. I see a zip code. 32. So this is Florida. 32 something. Shore Avenue. I'll look it up. Oh, that's interesting. I forgot. This has been in a box. I just came across it. But that would cost you a few $100 to get that today. How's that looking? It looks like it needs something more. All right, so coming up this week, one thing is I'm probably starting Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll be doing some happy animal drawings, and I'll be painting them too. So they'll be all. And if you want, you can name little animals, and these will be eventually for sale. And I'm not going to be involved with that part because you don't want me to be. But that's where our friends Hope and Dolphin come in. But you're going to be able to purchase happy little animals. I hope to do some happy little animal events. Those I do free. I'll be at Fort King Festival first weekend of December, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, drawing free happy animal drawings for everybody, not just children, everybody. I want everybody to be thinking happier thoughts than they do these days. And please don't have a little smile on this guy's face. I can make him I can put teeth and have like blood dripping from. No, I don't. This is a bad bridge. See, I didn't do that. See, that should cut across like that, and I didn't do that. I messed up. And you know why? Because I'm drawing like this, so I angled everything off. Oops. Oh, well, it could be worse. Badly built bridge. You know how I could have solved this was to have this river come right like that. If I did the river like that, it would work so much better. You know what? Let's just say it does. Why can't I just change it? Hold it. I'm going to just need to tilt this. I just come in here. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make this, we're going to fix that. And it'll also give a little better contrast to things. So I'm just coming in here and I'm just going to do a little bit of this. By the way, these finished drawings you can see in the community, the Facebook area of YouTube. You can check out that. And I post the finished drawings. Is Andrea still here? Does she? Oh, there she is. Thank you. Okay, you're leaving. Did she already leave? I mentioned to her something I was going to do, and I realized I really can't do it. All right, so all I need to do is make sure that looks a little heavier. I don't want to keep. I was going to go to another pen. I really should. That's a little too. Make sure I get that so it looks like it's more. Yeah, kill this thing until it's there's no ink coming out of it. Why waste a perfectly good pen? So a little more contrast here would be good too. You know, give a sense of water's edge, or water going in between the reeds. Nathaniel Reed. All right, that works better. My bridge looks better than it did. See, you only make mistakes if you say you do. I always like putting little clouds. It's good to have breathing space, I know, but I like clouds in the. Maybe even just to show some life back here. Bird, a couple birds flying. There you go. How's that? How you like them apples? Maybe the troll could be waiting to play a joke on the boy. Yeah, I hear he's got Henny Youngman's joke book. I actually have a copy of Henny. I have not only a copy of Henry Youngman's joke book, but I also have a copy of. Actually, it's handy. What? And it's handy where? Where is that book? It's right nearby, and I just saw it. Hold on. Let me find this. It's right. It's right. It's right. No, it's right. But I'll see it afterward. I'll hit myself in the head. Oh, poo, I don't know. Well, it's here. Oh, I know exactly where it is. Hold on. Now I remember. Oh, I got stacks of these drawings. Right? Yeah, there it is. And I'll make a quick note about how jokes are written. This is a 2-volume set. Milton Berle's Private Joke File, and more. This is private. This is actually a continuation of this book, but they changed the name. Best of. So that's how they did it. But this how gag writers work, and how Burles was famous for stealing everybody's jokes. But it's not necessarily stealing. How you write a joke, there's a number of ways. One of the best ways is to take a one-liner. Let's see if I can find one that's a one-liner here. Good fishing is just a matter of timing. You have to get there yesterday. All right, so there's a line. What you do is something called switch. You take that and you turn around. So instead of saying good fishing is just a matter of timing yesterday, you now talk about how yesterday you didn't do, you can change it. No longer good fishing, good cooking. So if you cook better yesterday, you'd say, so the switch on that gag would be Marge was cooking. Marge was cook. You may think it was for me. Marge was cooking well. Marge cooked so well today. Marge cooked so well yesterday. I still can't. Marge's cooking was such yesterday. I still can't eat it today, or something like that. So that's switching this gag. It's the same gag in a sense, but you're just switching it and you turn it into something else. That is a common way to write jokes. That's not a great joke, but it's just I'm trying to give a quick example, and that's a way to do it, and that's what you'd use something like that for. And comedians used to have files of jokes, files and files and files of them, everywhere. And you'd make note of them, and then you'd go and switch. And it's still a new joke. Most of your cartoon, there's a number of methods to write gags. I know a lot of them. I just don't need to do it these days. There's a way Mike Peters, who does a comic strip called Mother Goose and Grimm, he has a whole methodology of how he writes jokes, which is a variation of what I just said. It's using a wheel method, but that's for another time. Yes, yesterday. There you go. That's a switch of the gag. You just take the idea as to how you take something that happened today and make it yesterday, but it's the same thing. Draw a banana peel at the base of the bridge with a banana. No, no, I want what? A bait with at the base of the bridge with a banana in the troll's hand. No, no, I'm going to make this little happy thing. There's no threatening things going on. How about that? But there's something. I mean, I could draw another one here where he's eating the butterfly. Said a happy little child dancing across the bridge. This guy's watching. I'm not saying he's good or bad or whatever. Maybe we'll do the other tomorrow. I'll do something just nice little story. Nice little story, guy. But yes, we'll get to Halloween stuff. What time? It was 9 o'clock. You want me to draw something else? I'm just joking. Okay, no, that's fine. You want me to draw something else? I've got a bunch of little papers everywhere. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. Here, I've got a bunch of little papers. Because we start having happy days. Today's Black Cat Day. My problem is if I start doing a lot of drawings is trying to post them because Inktober is only supposed to be one drawing, but I end up doing 2 or 3 or 4 of these. Of course, I'm a big kitty person, so this is. But about going through the antique store, we were talking about that, so I in the end did not make that trip. But I should make that trip because I need to walk like that. Friday really had an effect on me physically. It was 6.7 miles, 8 miles. I keep knocking it down. I shouldn't be. I need to remember I did a lot more than I probably should have. But I need to keep doing that, keep myself up to that par. I lost a lot of weight last October because of all the moving stuff. And by the way, thank everybody for coming by. I appreciate that. If you'd like to see me draw something, send me a message. Or send me a one word. That's the thing I like. And I like to just make it up as I go. I don't like to think about it. That's the fun. Being a caricaturist, that's what I got to do all the time, is make stuff up. Yeah, Farrington said she might try to pop in here, but she's 3.5 hour drive. Maybe she's tuning in from afar. I'm just trying to figure out why none of you all are going and helping her. You could have flown over to Oklahoma and helped her drive home, but golly. Stream all night or else. No. Got a friend, Tabitha Cornelius, and I'm trying to ask Elaine to join us again. But she didn't respond. I think she has some aversion to YouTube or something. But Elaine, which actually it was posing as Elaine, but it was actually Elaine. It was like 3 people posting as one. But that was over Facebook. I guess if I got Facebook back, I'd keep doing the lives here. Occasionally do one on Facebook like I did. But Tabitha Cornelius has a black kitty. Her kitty died, unfortunately, here a few weeks ago. She's got a black kitty named Yor. I think the name of the kitty is Yor. I don't know where that comes from. Probably some manga, something or other. I hope to meet up I used to meet up with them quite a number of times at a comic book store in Maitland. I hope to get to do that again. But now I'm doing this Pioneer Days meeting. It's become difficult. But when Hollyanna Grows opens again, which should be next, I guess in a weekend, 2 weeks, a week and a half, I don't know, sometime real soon. Then I'll definitely be making the. Then I'll have to go there. Hollyanna Grows is a great Florida side citrus stand, roadside. Excuse me while I'm trying to. I stumble over. Yeah, if watching Swampy Florida, my personal page, or I'm also posting it. Swampy Florida also has a YouTube page here. And that's actually the video we're doing is for Swampy Florida YouTube page, not this page. I'm doing this here. I should be doing this on the Swampy's Florida page. I'm doing this here because this is where I'm connected to more people, and more people are connecting. Thank all for connecting. And please like this if you thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, go right ahead. Watch the community area on Swampy's Florida. Join that page too if you would. I'm thinking if I do keep doing these, I'm going to start doing some on Swampy Florida and do them strictly about Florida and Florida history because that's fun. And before I leave January 31st, I would really like to get some of these Swampy books done. I'm still not clear how I've gotten so far away from getting that done. Whoa! I'm only going to be here a few more minutes, believe it or not. I'm closer to the end than I am to the beginning. But I need to try to get a little more than 4 or 5 hours sleep tonight. That's something I need to do, especially with a busy week like coming up. We're going to be talking about Florida cracker villages on the either the 30th or the 2nd. Oh no, 2nd's the opening of the yeah, there's a new history heritage. There's something. Dolphin, you want to come video opening of a new historic site? It's not really all that far away from y'all. I don't think it's very far away. Ross Foster would be very happy. Our new official historian for Brevard County, Ross Foster. She'd be tickled if someone was videoing it. She may have. I don't know if she is having someone video it. I don't know. But that would be neat to have somebody videoing it. But that's Saturday. And I've actually not been to this place yet, but I do support that. That we're anything that's helping preserve our history. Not anything, but most things. All right, now comes the tricky part. Oh, I've got something going on. I've got something. Let's see if I can pull this off. The happy animal drawings are going to be small. I'll have to actually adjust this so it can zoom in a little bit because they're going to be tiny. I'll try. I also like to do some improv ones too, if I could. I'll have to figure that out. I'm sorry, I'm not watching the. Also, before you go, can you post the link to your Swampy's Florida YouTube? I can't find it on here. Actually, will that work? Let's see. I don't think it will because and for me to go to it, me try it this way. Let me see. You should, because is it really disconnected? I thought the two interacted. I think I get confused with LinkedIn. LinkedIn, the two are actually one and the same. There's David Jason. What's this about David Jason? By Del Boy. Yaplanka. Okay, here you go. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All right. Oops, it went away. Hold on just a second. I had it. I click that. I click enter. Enter. YouTube Swampy Florida. There we go. Make sure it's mine. It is. All right there. Yeah, it's just YouTube. Copy, 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 copy. Here it is. Business spot. There we go. And the answer is paste and enter. There you go. Oh, yeah. I'm losing my. I'm sorry. I'm losing. I've been on the phone a lot and I hadn't been charging. And I was charging when I was taking a little, about 10-minute nap. But it is low. I gotta make sure I shade that a little bit. I'm not showing the top of the gourd. Maybe I can somehow put it off here like that. Or maybe that doesn't make sense. Now that I think about it. Now you think about it after you drew it. That's why it's called improvisation. You're just making it up and hope it works. Might try to do. Maybe I should be planning on doing one of these little painted ones tomorrow. Get started. I mean, really, why put off tomorrow what you could do 30 years from now, huh? Huh? I ask you, huh? Prove me wrong. There we go. Which reminds me, I need to get with Thayrone Exington, who's probably wondering what happened to me. I don't know if he noticed I'm not on Facebook anymore. I need to. All right. How's that? Let's give a little bit more of a background here. I just want to give something more to this. These little flowers help. Little dragonfly. Something to add to it. All right, quick. Oh, I don't think I signed the other one. I'll do that after this. All right, so there you go. Coming in at 9:14. I am 10:27. I'll go sign those later. All right, Kitty. Uh-oh, I don't have a little. Let me give Kitty some. And I forget what tomorrow. Watch Swampy's Florida, because tomorrow is Swampy Blog. That'll be it. Tomorrow's Chocolate Day, I think. Let me make sure. Let me verify. You see the cartoon I did involving. Right now, there's a little adventure I do involving the Trilby the alligator and a bunch of little reptiles, all heading to Halloween. And tomorrow is Happy Chocolate Day, so fill up with chocolate to your heart's content. You'll see the cartoon about that tomorrow morning. All right, thank you very much for being here, being a part of things. This is Rob Smith. I'll be back probably at 8 p.m. tomorrow, unless I'm forgetting about a meeting, which is possible. Thank you. Yes, I love my kitties too. You all have a great time. Thank you all for coming. Hope and Stinius and Dolphin and Andrea and who am I forgetting? Anyone? There's others that have been watching. I know. I don't know who they are, but probably both presidential candidates are watching, and Go Putnam. There you go. All right. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you all maybe tomorrow night, 8 p.m. And watch for the cartoons. I'm posting the cartoons. Just I'm not mentioning this ever on the community area or the Facebook type area of YouTube, on my LinkedIn page, on True Social, and my Facebook page is right now it's a personal page. So you have to like it, but look for and also Twitter. And I actually have a gallery of these. Oh, here, let me do this. Here's the gallery of most of all the Inktober that I have been copy. I think that. Oh no, view on site. Let me get the view on site. Here is, and this is 20 set. There's more. Obviously I'm doing more than one a day, so there's 27 days, but there's about 35 drawings involved. So here is the link to that over on Smug Mug. Thank you for being here. See y'all later. Rob Smith here. Take care. Good night. Good night.